dance, I hit my blitz, I get my pay. I choke my move, I'm in my bag, I'm in my woo. I'm winning them all, I'm good with these tools, they playing to lose. Madden the moves, the Madden move is sticking you fools. I can't lie, I break the lock, pass the right, I'm on the go. My doors right, headed to the top, yeah, I win a lot, the Madden move, yeah. I gotta go hard every day, 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 yeah. The Madden move, yeah. I gotta go hard every day, 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 yeah. 95J. I hit my dance, I hit my blitz, I get my pay. I juke my move, I'm in my bag, I'm in my woo. I'm winning them all, I'm good with these tools, they playing to lose. Madden the move, the Madden move is sticking you fools. I can't lie, I break the lock, pass the right, I'm on the go. My doors right.
What's going on? How we living, how we feeling today, man? Hope y'all had a blessed day. Hope everything is going well with you and the fam, whatever you got going on. We are getting set up here, man. The Madden move. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to move myself over here to the middle really quick just to take a quick recap of this AFC playoff picture so far. You had the Jags going against the Broncos. They get the blowout victory there, 43-21. Steelers face the Browns, 38-21. Both teams coming off of blow-off performances. The Dolphins do what they need to do against the Baltimore Ravens, 47-22. Moving on to the divisional round, you see the Texans take the loss. The number 1 seed curse lives on. Jacksonville Jaguars get that victory, 50-36. Steelers now facing on the number 2 seed Miami Dolphins. They come through with the upset, 41-25. So both opponents here, the Jags and the Steelers, have shown that they have the ability to put opponents away. And we have them faced off here in the AFC Championship round. Moving forward later on tonight, we will have that NFC pickup between the Cowboys and the Saints. I know you guys are locked in, ready to see that matchup. Both rosters are stacked from top to bottom. They have key pieces, and honestly, they look like the same roster, just a different team logo on them. I'm talking, star quarterbacks, tight ends, receivers, the defense. All in all, we're switching over to the game here. We got Biggs in the chat. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Good to see you. We're going to switch over here, get that screen refreshed. Going to be off of Sway's here, and I don't see any live stream here yet, brother. Looks like you're kind of misleading me, man. Which one is it? Hey, is the game starting or is it not? Which one is it? Looks like we do have, let me see. Okay, so Ray showing up fashionably late here. Let me see if I can get him switched over. See what that looks like. Why is it not joining me? Looks like you're in another voice channel. Are you sure you want to switch to lead? Yeah. Ray, what's going on, brother? Can you hear me?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. 1 second. Let me see about getting you plugged in here real quick, man. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. See if I can, you guys like, man, this dude's probably unprofessional, but y'all see what it is, man. We're getting it in on the fly here on this Friday night. Ray, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, we in the building with it. Let me see. Let me refresh this over here real quick. All right, so the stream is live here. Ray, I know we didn't get a chance to get set up before we went live here. Are you good on your end as far as audio? You can watch the game. Everything good on your end, man?
The game, nice yet. I'm putting the game on right now on my screen. So right now, I just got the video camera on. Has the game started?
Yeah. All right, so he's actually playing music on his stream, so we're gonna cut that out. The volume might be kind of we're gonna miss out on that volume aspect there. And let me just enlarging you a little bit. We got Biggs in the chat. We got the Chiefs, Yaz in the building. What's going on? And it looks like the Jags are starting this game off with the ball. Trevor Lawrence completing that pass, moving the chains, and they're already approaching the red area here. Let me see if I could, yeah. Guys, tap in with me if you're in the stream. Audio sound good. Ray, can you give me a mic check, brother?
Mic check.
Does Ray sound good for y'all? Yeah. Let me see here. All right, we're in the building. All right, so Jags with the ball here, man. I believe coming in this game as the clear favorite. Going with the run here, breaking tackles, getting extra, puts them on the 16-yard line. These guys matched up here towards the end of the regular season. If we take a look at the regular season record, the Jags 13-4, Steelers 12-5. When they faced off previously, Jags walks away with the dominant victory here. So it's looking like the Steelers want to get it back in blood. They get their revenge moment. Lawrence on the play action. It's an open target. The tight end is in the end zone. Gibson had a defender in the area, man. And just couldn't make a play. Go to the Steelers. Yeah, I can switch over, bro.
That was a good pass there. You know, that looked like a down lead pass. I'm very familiar with that type of passing style because I use that all the time. So he switched on and cut that off and turned it up.
Yep. Good analysis there because that's exactly what it was. Just putting the ball where only he can make a play on it. And they go with that 2-point conversion. That's pretty much the MO for this Jags team, man. They make you chase points, and they have a high 2-point conversion rate. Okay, now I can put this on here. All right, now we can get some game audio so you guys can kind of hear some background stuff going on, man. Let me make sure all this sounds good.
And the Jag with the 2-point conversion, I mean, that's what they're known for. Every time I watch them play, I mean, they always go for the 2-point conversion no matter what. Very risky player. It pays off.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
I don't know if I lost you there.
All right, no, Ray, I'm here. I switched over to, I'm watching Caleb's stream, bro, so I don't know if the, one will be behind or not, but we got Howard dropping back a flag on the play immediately.
And he will force his way
Holding the same team as you as well, so we're on
a good feeling this will be coming
on the same page.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
And Steelers coming off a great performance last week against the Dolphins. I mean, given the fact that the Dolphins didn't have their starting quarterback, I mean, he still dominated the game. Dolphins was known for their defense. I would say more than, just as good as their offense. I mean, their defense, last year led the league in sacks. This year, I'm pretty sure they're on the top as well. And he still went out there and put up, 40, 50 points?
Yep. Yeah, Dolphins got nicked up with some untimely injuries there, but I mean, what you're saying is right, bro. I mean, they're known for their defense. Will Howard able to escape and get the first down. Known for their defense. And that's one thing about these Steelers, what I've been saying, man, is that I feel like these guys are due. They do have an efficient offense, man. They get it split between the run and passing game pretty even. They go with the play action there, a deep shot down the middle of the field. Touchdown for the Steelers. Speaking of their offense, they can get it done, man. They got playmakers on the defense that feels like they're due But they've ran into this roadblock named the Jacksonville Jaguars as he's looking to get a three-peat here. We got PA in the chat. Steelers RB got to be his leading receiver. Claims that he just dumps it off to the running back a lot. I don't know. I didn't take a look at the stats, but that's something to look out for.
So I played Steelers this year, and he utilizes everyone on offense. It's tight ends, running backs, receivers. He doesn't have, I would say, a favorite target. He distributes the ball evenly.
I would agree. We got a free rusher there, but Lawrence is just patient back there, waiting for the open receiver. They get the first down, and we actually have some new head coaches here in the Madden move. Someone just recently joined there. New head coach for the Titans. Shout out to him if he's tuned into the building here. I believe we had someone else that was new. Lawrence, man, seed right down the middle in JMO. Hey, if you're the defense, that's what gets you frustrated. Like, man, can I get a KO? He's able to hold on, move the chains. I thought there was someone fairly new that we had as well.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that went too far.
A rare misthrow from Lawrence there. We got in the building, man. Hit the sub, comment, like, all of that good stuff. If you're tuning in, we're hoping by the time this game is wrapped up that the Saints-Cowboys will take off, man. And a perfect Friday would end with the Super Bowl matchup. Lawrence activated early on here in this game, dropping back, looking for an open receiver. They send the QB spy. He goes ahead to dump it off to Williams, 3rd and inches. So they trade away Brian Thomas, man. Doesn't look to take a hit to their offense at all.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think his X factor ability is Omaha. So now it will pay. Now he gets to see exactly what the Steelers is running on defense.
That's a good point. I was looking earlier. I think he does run Omaha. But let's see when he backs out here.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Yep. Wide open on the corner route there, man. Once that's activated, what does it take? 2 or 3 incompletions to get it deactivated?
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars,
I'm not sure. I don't use Omaha. Maybe I need to start using it.
Man. Yeah, Chargers. Thanks, PA. Yeah, Chargers. So shout out to the Chargers coach and Titans. Welcome on into the Madden move, man. We're actually going to have a new coach for the Ravens as well. That's a work in progress. Something on my end. So a little turnaround there on the AFC, man. Chargers, Titans, Ravens.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Could be looking at a completely new playoff picture come next season. 131 yards for this Jags offense here as the first quarter ends. Will Howard dropping back deep. At least 15 yards there, forced to throw it away. GTM in the chat. Who is that checking for me? I'm tapped in. What's going on, brother? Taking over the Chargers, man. Looking to cause some ruckus over there in that division. Doing some scouting reports on these two teams here. And that pressure just getting to him. Back-to-back throwaways, man. 3rd and 10 here in the playoffs. We got to be moving forward. Biggs, what happened to Honeycutt? Brother said he had some stuff going on with his job, and he just wasn't sure if he would have the time to, put into the league, man. Hey, I respect the communication, and that's all I ask. Pressure there again, the Texas route, Johnson. Speaking of the running back and his receptions, big time.
And if he didn't get the first down there, knowing Steelers, he's going for that. That was a 4th down. He's going for it.
Yep, 100%, 100%. So tell me this, man. You see this pressure coming in. How does Ray counter that blitz? What can the Steelers do here to counter that pressure coming in, man?
You're gonna have to. I know Steelers love to use his running back and his passing game, but you might have to consider blocking your running back. Maybe even here and there blocking your tight end, throwing them off guard, and still maybe using your running back out the backfield while blocking your tight end.
Yeah, and that's where you put yourself in a sticky situation because you're taking away receiving targets to help you in pass pro against a good defender who does a good job at the switch stick and his user ability. So you're putting yourself down to 3 receivers or so, right? Less options against a tougher user, and that's the predicament he puts you in there. Bringing heavy pressure here. You got Big Sway running people away from the AFC. Hey, look, that wasn't the claims, but however it sounds, and Howard is dropping back deep each time. Before the pressure even gets there, he just feels it. Not running the ball at all, though. These guys are just look.
He's trying. He's trying. I mean, he's tried to run the ball 2 times this drive and just can't even get a yard. It's very demoralizing, and you almost feel like you get to a point where like, oh, I just got to pass now because you can't gain a yard.
I agree, and what I'm starting to realize here, look, he has the blitz icon. Is detected. He goes with the dump off to the running back again, able to break a tackle. Couple of 3 of them. Fighting for more. 4th and inches. That's how you fight in the playoffs. Jags call a quick timeout, and you need your playmakers showing up, man. But what I was going to say before that happened was, from what I can realize, it looks like stunts, bro. If you get the right stunt, they work so well for run defense, man. Dump off to the tight end. Can he hold on? He can. Wow, big time 3rd down. A couple of 3rd down conversions here on this drive. Yeah, that's tight end. Gardner's there. It's a flag. I'm assuming a holding. Go ahead and try to run it back. McCormick gets in position for a tackle. I'm calling holding there. Yep, and that hurts. That hurts. Ray, we got a little time. I can go ahead and rewind this because I need to take another look at this right quick. So on that switch stick, leaves square wide open. He sees the play coming. Go ahead. Just watches the tight end, reads the play. Abandon square. That's an easy interception for the Jags. They can do that all day. 2nd and 10 for them.
Right. Definitely he was really patient there, and he knew where it was going. He read him like a book.
Deep shot down the middle. Brown tries to come down with it. And if you take a look at those season stats, bro, quarterback passing stats, Steelers, they don't throw many picks, man. They don't throw many interceptions. Pretty efficient, but it could just be one of those matchups. Looking to bring heavy pressure here, possibly.
Looking at the top 5 pass defenses in our league this year, Jags cracked the top 5. I don't see the Steelers here on the top 5 pass defense, so that could be a problem here for the Steelers. Jags love to dial it up in the passing game, and we see it right now.
4th and 14 here. Speaking of the pass, that's what they're going to do. A weird lofty pass there. I don't know what that's about, man. Ball hung in the air for a good 5 seconds, it felt like. And the Steelers get the ball. That's exactly what they need and wanted there. An opportunity to get back in range. They go with the run here on the first play. It's stopped, a gain of 2.
When we look at the total offensive yards for the league this season, Steelers is ranked #1 offense, and he's struggling right now to move the ball, so he needs a touchdown this drive. I'm sure he's confident in scoring. He needs to score right.
That pressure is there instantly. And what was that ranked offense you said for them?
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to
Howard dropping back. It's the tight end again. Big body, not able to hold on, bro. And that's what has to frustrate you. Like, yo, you're a superstar dev. I'm sure I have some type of ability on you for you to come down with that catch there. You know, what's his spec catch? What's his catch in traffic? What's his catching in general? I'm assuming it's high 90s, mid to high 90s. We got to come down with those. And both teams here love to go for it on 4th down. They don't see the need in punting it. Nice little comeback route there to Nobles, the rookie. Are they going to call that a first? Wow, that hurts. He thought it was a little bit of positive momentum push, you know, but he made a football move, you know, got behind that 1st down marker.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time,
Can they get another stop?
see if they can pick themselves up off the mat.
Great knockout.
Yeah, that's a good KO. Good KO. Now keep in mind, Jags working on a 3-peat here. 3 back-to-back Super Bowl victories. It's going to be interesting to see how that NFC pans out. We got motion from the receiver, or from the tight end there, excuse me. Lawrence dropping back in the pass. Quick dump off to Williams. He breaks a tackle, gets the first, fighting for more. That's going to put them down at the 41. Trevor Lawrence, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions here in the first half of this championship game.
And watching the Jags, I mean, he takes what the defense gives him. I mean, I see some of his route trees and combos he runs, and you know, and it seems pretty simple. I mean, he just knows where to throw the ball, as you can see it from this play.
Yeah. Yep. Steelers sold out for the blitz there. They sold out for the pressure. But if you're taking a look at a quarterback like Lawrence, with the abilities that he has, where he's at, you know, in his progression, not fazed by it, able to just lay a beautiful seed there on the lob pass. Speed kills every single time. JMO 1v1. You don't have many DBs that can keep up with that off his release. And easy touchdown there. First half, we're looking at a 23-7. And if you're the Steelers, you need to start playing back. How did I get in this position, right? We had that costly interception. Our defense shows up for us. We got to be able to respond once we get turnover on downs, and put up points. Like you said, we need a touchdown there. Not able to keep drives alive, and you know that's what's going to come back to bite him.
And he cannot give up on the run, then, or else he'll become one-dimensional, and then after that, it's game over.
Keep in mind, Jags did get the ball first there. So the way the Steelers can manage this clock as well, if he could get 7 on the board, man, get the ball back. And I agree with you as far as running the ball. Got to find a way to, you know, manage the clock as well. And the pressure's there. It looks like everything is just boxed up, possibly had circle open. But at that point in time, you done made, you know, your 3rd progression. Nothing was open. And by that time, the pressure's there, man. Approaching the 2-minute warning here. We got 20 seconds left. Will Howard dropping back. The tight end is open on the deep post. It's a 1v1. He needs to be able to break that tackle, but it's a nice tackle from the DB there. Ransaw. Big time tackle, man. I'm talking the bigger body guy. 1v1, got to be able to shed that.
And that is his #1 target this season, coming in with 75 receptions, 17 touchdowns on the season. He's averaging 18 yards a catch.
Nice. So the tight end is the guy for the Steelers offense. 2nd and 7 here on the 11. The clock is ticking, winding down, 1:30 here in the first half. They go with that handoff. The Lion on the run, 3rd and 2, and this is prime position here. Those are the type of yards you want to get on those 1st and 2nd downs. Make it a short 3rd down attempt here, and you can't settle for 3. We need touchdowns if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Would expect him to look for his tight end on this play here. He has a 90 catch in traffic, 88 spectacular catch, so 92 catching. He's
And how tall is he, man?
He is 6'7".
Yeah, 6'7". Big body target, man. 6 rushes, 22 yards for Johnson there. Completely stuffed on that run. 4th and 2, and this is where you make your money, ladies and gentlemen. This is the playoffs, championship game. You have to convert here. Quick dump off to the tight end.
Are they going to give it to him? Nice.
They gave it to him.
Catch.
Yeah.
Good possession catch. There's nothing to challenge there. He got the ball. They forced him back.
Yeah. I thought he almost lost 2 first downs on a similar type plays back to back there. On back-to-back drives, should I say.
This is 1st and goal.
30 seconds. Both teams still have 2 timeouts. Let's see what they decide to do here. Johnson, wide open lanes. Great blocking from the offensive line. And that's a key touchdown, man.
Yeah, that was a great run by Johnson. He's averaging 8 yards, 8.6 yards a carry this season. 21 rushing touchdowns, 89 broken tackles. We saw that earlier in the game on the one play where he broke 3 tackles. And he's only in his 2nd year, so he has great years ahead of him.
All right, man. What are you thinking? You thinking Jags punches it in? 27 seconds left on the clock.
No, I do not think so. I think this will go into halftime, 23-14. Jags getting the ball. It's going to be still going to need to stop on that coming out second half. He needs to stop.
I'm going to take the opposite of you. I think some points are going to be put up here, whether it's 3 or 7. 2 timeouts left, 27 seconds. Plenty of time for a high-powered offense like this. Lawrence
TJ Watt with the contain there. I mean, Steelers have a good defensive line. We can't, they still got TJ Watt. It looks like he's still a superstar out there, or X factor at that.
Yeah.
But can he cause havoc?
Oh, man, they got devs across the board, playmakers in place. You see the safety back there, X-factored up. Deep shot, Brown. He comes down with it, bro. Did he drop it? Oh, it's picked.
He dropped it.
He picked
no, 3rd
it.
and 10.
Only the refs can challenge it. Yeah, he's going to play it aggressive. He's going to try to get down the field. Texas route to the running back, and another overthrow from Lawrence there. 4th and 10. What do you do here? I know we say punt, but, hey, knowing these guys, man, you never know. You never know. Just shanks it out of bounds. 7 seconds here. I wonder what the kick power looks like for the Steelers if they have a reliable kicker that can, punch it in. Because getting 3 here would be awesome. That's what I would aim for. 7 seconds, 2 timeouts. I would run the ball, settle for 3. Howard dropping back, looking for someone to get open. Deep shot to Reed. He comes down with it.
Wow, what a catch.
Gutsy play there. Gutsy play. Has the 1v1. Now, keep in mind, he shanks the field goal. Too much power, bro. Mistakes like this. You can't have those in the playoffs, bro.
And I think that was just from pure excitement on that last play. I mean, he was excited. He wasn't expecting him to come down with the ball. What a great catch.
Yeah.
1 possession game now going into the 3rd quarter.
And he gets the ball to start the second half. So he's put himself in position, to take the lead, man. And, Jags, they start off with that 2-point conversion, already creating that separation. Then you miss the PAT.
Looking here at the Steelers defense, I mean, they had 5 players with 5 or more interceptions. 2 cornerbacks, 2 free safeties, and his strong safety. So they're out there making plays. They're forcing the ball, forcing turnovers, and that's championship football game right there. Can he force another turnover in this game? That's the question.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's, you know, a big time question, especially going against this offense, but they have the playmakers, man. The stats speak for itself. They can get it done. They decide to go with the run there, the blocking that you want. Sauce Gardner, does he have the speed to make up for it? Johnson with the big run. That's going to boost up his average. 8 rushes for 60 yards. That's how you want to start a drive.
In Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Needs to keep him honest. Don't give up on the run. Said it earlier.
Back to throw. Howard.
Oh
And he
my
forces it.
gosh.
Intercepted.
And he is out of here. Wow.
Abdullah. Ray, look, man, we're looking at, you start off with the great run, and those are one of those plays where before you snap the ball, you already knew where you were going to throw it, no matter what, right? I got to go back for the replay.
Yeah, that's bringing me flashbacks from last week versus the Cowboys. Exactly the same thing. You know, I anticipated him being in man coverage. I locked in on one receiver, didn't look at anyone else, missed the open slant, and forced it, an interception back the other way. I mean, it looked dead on the same play. Deja vu.
Deja vu. And look, man, we go from a 3-point ball game into this. You get exactly what you want and need. You get the touchdown to end the half. You get the ball back. You know, it goes back to what you were saying. Don't abandon the run. You still have 3 downs to play with, and knowing the Steelers, they have 4 downs. Every drive is a 4-down type of territory that you're in, no matter where you're at on the field. And then just a forced pass of that nature just seems out of the identity of this offense. Dumps it off
Was
to
that the
Nobles.
Steelers' second turnover of the game?
Yeah.
Great out route.
Now you find yourself down by 10 here. Insta-shed from the edge. Nobles, back-to-back good catches. Will Howard, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions here in this ball game. 30-20 in the third quarter.
Watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these.
Howard dropping back. Can he find someone open? He goes with the scramble. Ransaw just goes straight for the legs.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 that time.
You might need to refresh your stream. I'm ahead of you.
Okay, there goes Johnson on that scramble there. Touchdown. Okay. Johnson on
There
the
he goes.
run. Yep. When I went back for that replay, I must have messed up the time in there, but a big time rush and touchdown there for Johnson. This time they're sure to do less power on that PAT. Ray, I'll be right back, brother.
Okay.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Looks like here Steelers, when we look at the rushing yards for the season, they were a top 4 team. Passing yards, top 5 team. So they have the potent offense. Can they get one more stop?
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Oh, he was fast enough to take that to the house. Steelers got blessed with that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Out of motion.
Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO.
Good sack or good throwaway.
And that's what you need, man. Getting pressure to the quarterback there.
The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And what's interesting is here in the regular season, the Jags relied a lot on their running back Hillis. They haven't ran the ball much here in this game, though, reverting back to their old ways of Pass.
And maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Oh, man, open receiver. That flat is just not deep enough there, and he's able to break the tackle.
Yeah, Jags, looking at the rushing yards for the season, Jags finished a top 3 rushing team in the league.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense.
Yeah, he ran the ball a lot during the regular season, but here in the playoffs, man, they've just been sticking with the pass. It works for them there on the big-time conversion. They go
So
with
they have to get a stop. You know the Jags are not going to settle for a field goal.
Right.
You have to apply pressure, get him in a third and long, pass commit.
They go with the play action there. And another overthrow from Trevor. 3rd and 7. This is when it becomes chess, man. Adjustment for adjustment, putting your players in position here.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
The Jags highly efficient here in the red zone. Going with the pass again. Another overthrow from Lawrence Jabril Peppers. Can he separate? Wow. Back-to-back overthrows there. A guy
game.
a guy like Lawrence, and again, the Steelers are getting things that he needs. You're getting exactly what you want. Can you capitalize on that? Howard breaking away. Oh, had a chance to just dump it off to the running back, decides to throw it away. 2nd and 10.
I mean, Steelers, you see Jaguars are running a lot of man defense. Why are you sending people out on streaks? You need slants. You need comeback routes. Right? You need the man beaters. He's not running zone.
That is a good evaluation there, picking up on the tendencies of the defense. A dump off on the zig route to Nobles. He's been a reliable target for them there. 3rd and 6. You got to find a way to keep this drive alive, especially coming off of a turnover.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the
2
chains.
superstar devs in the backfield from both running backs.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, an instant flag. You imagine that's a holding. The pressure was there. Left tackle just scrambling, grabbing a jersey, trying to keep him alive, but the Jags declined it. Yeah, they're saying, hey, we trust in our defense, man. 4th and 6.
Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's a big shot to the tight end, and it's a pick off his hands. That's it. I thought he was going to go to the streak there.
I did too. He's seen the switch stick and came down.
So you get the turnover you need, and just how many runs did we see on that drive, man?
Not one.
That's something to keep note of. Lawrence dropping back. You got to send that spy. Yeah, you got to send him out there, bring some pressure. Wide open target there to Gomez. And that's where the Jags are best, man. If they have time like that, they're going to find the open receiver, man. We got Daniel in the chat. What's going on, my brother? Hope your night's blessed and well, man. Hope all is well for you. And these guys have high success rate in that Maryland formation. There goes Hillis, able to get the hurdle, but a touchdown saving tackle there from the defender.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough comeback for the Steelers. They had their opportunities. They just couldn't capitalize on the offensive end.
That's such a tough formation to make a play on. If you look at it, you think as a defense, man, this should be an easy stop. But the amount of blockers that can get set up in position there makes it tough, especially if you can get to the second level. And then, you catch yourself a lot of times, in a 1v1 situation. Fourth quarter, here we go. This game's been a little bit of back and forth here. Turnovers from both quarterbacks. Big time plays. And now it just boils down to this here in this championship game.
Even with 3 turnovers, he's still in the game. Somehow he's still holding on.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not over.
It's not, man, but, you know, just I think it's just one of those games you're going to look back at the amount of missed opportunities, right? How you got past your 50, past the 50, approaching the red zone, and the amount of times you didn't walk away with points. RPO there, the blocks are set in place. The safety tries to go for the strip, able to break the tackle. Trevor Lawrence, 257 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. The last time that they were here, he threw the interception. Steelers, they need to bend but not break here. Lawrence dropping back, looking for someone to get open. That's Hillis open in the flat, and they extend this lead with another touchdown here. Man coverage for the Steelers. Left the running back open. Easy touchdown, and they put this lead back to 10.
Steelers need to do a better job disguising their defense. I mean, you come out, Jags is one of those users who knows exactly what you're in based on the way you're lined up. And so if you're not going out there, changing your cover shells and disguising your defense, I mean, you become predictable. He knew he was a man. He has his man beaters ready.
I agree. Bringing heavy pressure here, sending 5, and there goes Washington. He's had some big-time drops, but like you said, he's the leading receiver for this offense. They continue to rely upon him. He's able to come down with it there.
In Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw.
Howard dropping back, looking for someone to get open. He goes with the scramble. You got to get down. 2nd and 6.
4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw.
Oh, I know he wanted that corner there. DK, wow.
Way to come down.
Wow. Pressure was in his face. If this game continues to stay as close as it is, man, you're going to be looking back at that missed PAT.
Yeah. Very risky throw, paid off. I would have threw it, I think he wanted to throw a downly pass on that. He could have clicked on, turned around, made it a little bit easier on him.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Hey, touchdown is a touchdown.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Jaguars come to the line to
Like, here you go. You come out one safety at top. I mean, you're just.
In that sense, isn't that showing cover 3, though?
Cover 3 or cover 1.
Yeah.
So you can see, okay, he's either going to be in a zone or man, and based on where they were lined up, it looked like man to me. So, I mean, you do not want to run man versus Jags. At least that's in my opinion.
I agree, especially if he can buy time in the pocket. They're back in the Maryland formation here. 2nd and 5. And like I said, the amount of blockers you can get on that, man.
And this is where Jags is one of the most dangerous teams in the NFL, because when he gets to clock management, there's no more, flashy plays. He gets what you gave him.
Who we got in here? DJ? Where's the Chipotle, Ray? Come on, get that sponsorship.
Nah, no Chipotle today. Had to give it a rest.
And they're just toting that rock, getting back to regular season form. And like I said, those formations, bruh, he goes and celebrates his way into the end zone. Yeah. I mean, what can you say about that, man? Those formations, like, they block so well. And back to back, you find yourself down 10 again.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Wow. Big time run there from Hillis.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they'll start the drive on the
Got the speed boost. He wanted Johnson, fighting for more, able to escape. And this guy's had some big runs, 11 rushes for 122 yards. In a game like this, you want him to have around that 20 rush mark, man, if you ask me.
I agree.
They go with the play action to the tight end again. Washington has to get up high for it. And, man, anytime they go up for the ball like that, you're just thinking, please do not drop this.
He's not going away.
They bring heavy pressure there. Nobody's open, forced to throw it away.
I just don't like single back, single back versus or lining up under the center versus Jags. He's going to come with pressure. You're not going to have enough time to roll out.
Oh my goodness. Pressure's there again. D-line pick. And that's exactly what makes you sick to your stomach if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jags take away with the lead here, almost making it impossible for a comeback. 51-34. 4 turnovers for the Steelers. Yeah.
4 turnovers, 4 interceptions. Those were all came down to him making reads, making the wrong read.
And that last play, I just feel like he waited too long for trying to find something to open up. Second down, man. Look, you still have plays to go, right? You still got plays to go, and that's a tough one there.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Jeez. They go with the run. There goes Johnson. Yeah, man, we hit the red zone. We didn't get any runs.
Not one.
We didn't get any runs in the red zone. Johnson, got you down there. Daniel saying back-to-back games. He got a D-line INT for a touchdown. Wow. That's what happens.
You could do the math. What was it? 12. He had 12 carries, 120 yards, averaging like 8-9 yards a carry.
Yep.
Like to your point earlier, you got to have at least 20 rushing attempts with that kind of running back.
Yep. Your O-line's doing their job. A missed opportunity there. Had DK in position for a potential touchdown, just overthrown. Quick dump off to the running back. He's able to break a tackle, fight for more. Puts him at the 47. Will Howard, 304 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And that will be the story of this game. You got
one positive thing I could say about the Steelers is that, or takeaway from the Steelers in this season is that, they're getting better. They started off season 1 a little shaky, under the radar. Season 2, they started getting, a couple more wins under the belt, getting more comfortable, building his team, and here we are, season 3, AFC Championship. So he'll be back.
I agree. Ransaw, was he about 6'4"? And he's just celebrating insult to injury there. It comes down to the playoffs and moments like this to where, you got to start building up that confidence heading into the Super Bowl. So this will be the Jags' 3rd Super Bowl appearance here. Hill is breaking tackles, gets the first down as the 2-minute warning approaches. And as we recap this game, man, it was just Steelers doing enough to stay in reach, but the turnovers, man. Turnovers.
You know what they say in the playoffs? 1 turnover is equivalent to 2.
That is true, man. I mean,
so 4 times 2, that's 8. Let's count it. That's 8 turnovers.
Man. And there's some guys, man, like, hey, if I throw 4 interceptions, I know, like, I can still, I can still win a game. And he was still in position to, to do that. But Jags is one of those guys, man, you get 1 or 2, you got to really capitalize on it. I'm curious on how many points actually came off of his own turnovers, whether he got an interception, whether he had a turnover on downs. These guys are just driving down the field here. Let me see if I got a status update on Saints Cowboys.
Thing where Steelers really shot his foot, softened the foot is on those second and third downs. Like Steelers styles. He likes to go for it on fourth. And if you're gonna go for it on fourth and it's 3rd and 6, why not run the ball? Why not pick up 3, maybe 4 yards, right? If you're lucky, make it a 4th and 2 versus now, making yourself predictable, going now, down being 4th and 6.
Yep.
It's Lawrence.
And these guys are going to try to score again. He goes with the hurdle.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
Brother man went ahead and cut his stream there. DJ, don't worry, my DMV guys are here in the AFC. I'm going to switch over to, I'm going to bring you over here real quick, Ray. 1 second. Let me see, live game. Luther, what's going on, brother? What's going on? We just wrapped up. DJ saying, please ask Ray why he lost his game. SMH 2 clock. Commies in the building.
Why I lost my game. I was up 24-7 first quarter. I got too excited. I wanted to keep my foot on the gas and got away from the run. And it's just very unfortunate. I had the momentum going my way for a little bit, but in the second quarter, he started getting the momentum back. It was a rainy game. Pickens had a huge catch over the middle for about 40 yards in the in route and broke a tackle, then got hit and then fumbled. And he comes back, scores. I get the ball, come back, throw a pick. Next thing you know, it's a 3-point game. After that, it was a shootout to the end, and I said I just keyed into my best receiver and ignored everyone else, and that was my mistake.
Yeah, 24/7 there early on, maintaining that lead, going against a tough opponent too. But like you said, man, those turnovers, they make you pay there here in the playoffs. So what are we feeling? What are we thinking here about Cowboys Saints? And shout out, before we progress, I want to give a congratulations to the Jacksonville Jaguars, another Super Bowl appearance here in season 3. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Coach Caleb and them. AFC Championship game, man. I know that those guys will be back. But yeah, taking a look at the NFC, man. Cowboys Saints. What are we feeling there?
What's tough is because they played each other, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago? I mean, it wasn't, or maybe 4 weeks ago, it wasn't that long ago. So they're going to be, they're familiar with their strengths and weaknesses. I think the game is going to be a lot closer than it was during the regular season. You have both, good offenses, good defenses. This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
Let me take a look. I'm going to go back to week 15. Okay, so they played week 15. We got Daniel in the chat. Good stuff on League Talk, gents. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We got Gio in the building. Mr. Blew It.
Blew it. Yeah, I fucking blew it. I'm sorry. Excuse my language.
Hey, it is what it is. Week 15, bro, is the last time they played, right? Saints, Cowboys. Just caught off on the wrong footing there for the Cowboys. Saints take that lead 63-35. Let's take a look at offensive yards gained. Cowboys put up 528 total yards on offense. Saints put up 510. The turnovers, Cowboys 5 turnovers to the Saints 0. That was the tell of their game as they faced off previously. Time of possession was pretty even. Saints had the ball for 14 minutes to the Cowboys 13. Player stats
And
here.
five turnovers. I mean, that all had to come in the fourth quarter based on that, what I'm seeing here with the score box. 5 turnovers. So I wonder what happened, right? You had a Dallas team that looks like first and second quarter, what they put up 28 points. It was, 28, 30, 35? It's one possession going into the second half, and looks like, I mean, when you're playing 7-minute quarters, you have to be locked in for a really long time.
Yep.
And I think you get to that fourth quarter, you're mentally fatigued. That starts to kick in and just requires you to pay attention a little bit more.
Something happened in the third quarter. Something happened. You don't score, you don't. For the Saints, they don't score at all, right? The Cowboys score, and then an explosive fourth quarter. So I'm curious to see who had the ball the most there in that third quarter. What exactly happened? And then I think what you say is a good point, man. A lot of those turnovers had to have happened in the fourth quarter. Moving on to player stats, J.J. McCarthy, 431 yards, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 1 sack. He was 22 for 30 out there, 73% completion rate, averaging about 14 yards per carry. Then you have Will Rudolph, 354, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And he was pretty efficient himself as well, 20 for 30. Ended up getting pulled out of the game. Dak finished off that game there. And probably just maybe the lead got away, pulled out Rudolph, put in Dak to just prevent any injury, I assume. In the rushing category, though, Harbor had 121 yards on the ground. Rudolph had 40 himself. Kendre Miller had 83 yards. So I'm sure Cowboys see something there. Like, hey, man, we got 121 yards on the ground. Maybe that's something that they can pick back up on. But from what I'm seeing so far from player stats, taking a look at what JJ did and from the running game as well, they were pretty efficient on both ends there.
I can tell you one thing, Cowboys, they're coming into this game very confident. Last week they played against the number 2 ranked defense in regards to points, allowing points per game. Came in there and put up 61 points and what was, a rainy game. And so now you're going into a dome. Wait, are they in New Orleans or are they in Dallas?
Oh, that's a good call. I want to say it's in New Orleans, but let me see.
Because they're both division winners, correct? I think they both won the division.
I'm not sure how that plays out. The Saints are the 3rd seed compared to the Cowboys' 4th seed. Both first round seeds up out of there. Tough. I'm not sure how that pans out though. I was trying to see if I can. Yeah, so probably Saints Cowboys won't get played until later on there, man. So curious to see if we'll be able to tune into that or not. Not 100% sure. But Jags make their way back for a 3rd Super Bowl, man. Cowboys and Saints, it's on the line.
And if you think about the Jags' last 2 Super Bowls, I mean, there were times where it didn't look too good for him, right? He was down, maybe 2-3 possessions in one of those games in the playoffs, but ends up coming back and winning the game.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
he's been tested. He's been tested. He just finds a way to win.
100%. We've seen it in the playoffs, him be down and just still have the capability to come back and win. So if we take a look at the very first Super Bowl matchup between the Lions there, a final score of 31-15. Super Bowl MVP goes to Travis Etienne. And then the season 2 Super Bowl, 63-50 against the Commanders. Super Bowl MVP for that game was Trevor Lawrence. And of course, we're waiting to see how this one pans out here. But at some point, look, puts up 63 points in his last appearance, 31 in the first appearance. But these are also like, they're not close games when it comes down to the end of it. Able to separate towards the end.
Right. And if Cowboys can win this game and make it to the Super Bowl, he's going in with confidence. I'm pretty sure he played the Jags. I don't know if it was this season or last season. But he played the Jags and he beat the Jags. And you can argue that his team was better now than they were, a season ago. And so he's coming in with confidence.
That's a good point. Let's move over to I'm going to actually go over to that game and check the stats of that matchup, which was, where was that? When did they play? They didn't play this season, bro.
It might have been the last season
Yeah,
then.
it was last season. It was last season they played.
Are you allowed to pull up last season stats or no?
No, I'm not able. So if we're actually looking at it here, if I'm taking a look at the Jags schedule, the only games he lost, right? He lost a fair sim week 2. He lost a fair sim against the Panthers week 8. He lost, he just gave away a game to the Texans week 13 and gave away another game to the Colts in week 14. So his only losses, bro, are coming off of either a fair sim or a forced loss. And PA says that the Saints will get home field because they are the higher seed. So that's how that plays out. So I guess from what I'm hearing from you is that you potentially feel that the Cowboys have the best chance to beat the Jags.
Yes, and that's because he's done it already.
And then the Saints and Jags were scheduled to play, but it was a fair sim. They didn't have a chance to meet up week 18. That would have gave us a great preview on how this potential Super Bowl could match up to be. But they didn't get the chance to play. So
The Saints, they're a very tough competitor too. I played him a few times, and he has the ability to go in there and pull off a win as well. And it's going to require them to play a clean football game, not turn the ball over. And I think that's with the Cowboys and the Saints. They play really clean football for the most part.
For sure. It's going to be
the reason why I would give Cowboys the edge is because of his quarterback. We saw him during these playoffs make tremendous highlight reel plays, and just his ability to escape the pocket, his ability to throw the ball, or his ability to even stay in the pocket versus me. He stayed in the pocket and made great reads. He has great receivers, great running back.
Speaking of the quarterback, Will Rudolph here, an anomaly, a phenom, straight rookie, drafted insane attributes. He's 6'5", 23 years old. He's a current X Factor, 99 overall. Taking a look at his attributes, we're talking about a 98 throw power, man, 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 change of direction, 90 agility, 90 juke move, and that's just the running. Everything is essentially 99, and for a quarterback to be that big with that speed, man, is just insane. I lost you on camera. You still here? Maybe not. Well, no timeline, fellas, on Cowboys Saints NFC Championship game. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the AFC Championship game. Shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars for another Super Bowl appearance here in Season 3. Ray, I don't know what happened. Maybe you had some technology die or something, man. I don't know, but I appreciate you for tuning in, for co-hosting here in League Talk, the Madden Move, man. We got new coaches aboard, a part of the Madden Move, man. I hope you guys enjoy this. maybe we see y'all in the playoff picture moving for next season. We got changes coming for season 4, some new promotional things I'm working on, so I'll be excited to release those. We also have the Christmas giveaway that should be presented most likely tomorrow. I was hoping on today, but I'm still waiting for some things to get straightened out on that end. But yeah, hit the sub, comment, like, all that good stuff, man. I really appreciate it. Ray, I'm actually gonna wrap this up, bro. We don't have a timeline on Cowboys Saints yet, bro, so I don't know how we're gonna play that.
Okay. Just shoot me a text, man. I appreciate you having me on this show, man. You run a great league, and shout out, to those Rams. I know you guys had a down season this season, but I'm sure you'll bounce back next season.
Man, already, bro. I really appreciate it. But hey, Cowboys just hit me up. He said within the next 45 minutes is when he's assuming to be home and loaded up and ready to go. So, how you feeling, man?
Let's see here. 5:40. Yeah, I'll be available. Let me know. Shoot me a text. I'll be here.
Right on. We'll do a quick pause down, guys. I'll close out this live stream. Looks like within the next 45 minutes to an hour, call it, we should have the NFC Championship game live, and we'll be back with League Talk again. Maybe we can get some other guests in here to come join and talk with us and review the game. But Ray, greatly appreciate you, brother. Most likely see you soon, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace out.
You did it again. 95J. The Madden move. The Madden move. Yeah. Woo. I gotta go hard every day. 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 The Madden move. The Madden move. Yeah. Woo. I gotta go hard every day. 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 Talk to 95J. I hit my dance, I hit my blitz, I get my pay. I took my move, I'm in my bag, I'm in my woo. I'm winning them all, I'm good with these tools, they playing to lose. Madden the move, the Madden move, he's sticking you fools.